Welcome to the first quarter 2006 webcast. I'm happy to report today that under International GAAP, we achieved revenue in the first quarter of $37.4 million, a 68% gain year over year. EBITDA of $5.8 million, an 84% gain year over year. And net income of $3.6 million, a threefold gain year over year. Under Japan GAAP, net income of $900,000 US. There is a one-time non-operational gain in this first quarter of $600,000 from the sale of a minority stake in a subsidiary to a strategic investor. Even if you take out the one-time gain, we are still profitable under both Japan and International GAAP standards, which shows a depth to our company, I believe, that we not only are profitable under one GAAP standard, but two. It shows a depth of the business and our ability to create profit. All service lines are doing very well. They're performing in line with forecast. They're very, very well positioned in the market and achieving all major milestones. In the index business, the Xinhua FTSE Index was selected by China's Social Security Fund as a Hong Kong investment benchmark for them. This comes under the qualified domestic institutional investor, where now major corporations in China are able to invest outside, beginning to use our indices as benchmarks for those investments. We also signed an agreement with the Singapore Exchange to launch an A-share index futures contract this coming September. This will be the first A-share futures contract listed anywhere in the world, and it will be listed in Singapore. And also, we recently announced our collaboration with the Milken Institute in creating 8 new economic indicators for the China market. These include indicators such as the mergers and acquisitions, pressure on the renminbi, corporate governance, and so forth. Very excited about this, as the Milken Institute and Xinhua Finance in this collaboration will be able to create yet another way for investors to look at the China market that has not been made available in the past. In our ratings business, we continue to expand our coverage in loan certificate ratings as well as bond ratings. In the first quarter, we completed 8 corporate bond and commercial paper ratings. In the news business, we consistently keep beating the competition in terms of speed and quality of our news items. I'm very, very proud of the fact that we were the first to report Wen Jiabao's quote regarding renminbi revaluation in March. We were also first to report the People's Bank of China's rate hike in April. Our China Business Sentiment Survey in March accurately predicted the data released by the China government a month later. So we're seeing in the news business that we're first to market, and we're also covering the stories in a more comprehensive way and with a much more forward-looking view. In the investor relations business, Xinhua PR Newswire was ranked by Communication Monthly as one of the top 12 players in the PR industry in the year 2005. In the first quarter, our corporate announcement volume increased 99% year over year. And our New York-based global IR advisory company has now established offices in Greater China, including Hong Kong, Korea, and in mainland China, and have signed in this first quarter 3 new China clients. Overall, I think the strategies for the company have been working very, very well. Our market positioning, we continue to shore up our position as the unchallenged leader in all of our service lines. I think the milestones, although I've only outlined a few of them briefly for you, I think indicate where the company is going and that we do continue in our strong leadership position. I want to update you a bit about the annual general shareholders meeting. In April, we added 2 new board members. One is a Ms. Li Shantong. She is an independent director with the academic committee of the China Development Research Foundation. As you know, in previous webcasts, I've told you about our relationship with State Council's China Development Research Center. She is now a board member. She is Director General of the Department of Development and Regional Economy, Development Research Center, and the State Council. We also added 1 additional executive director to the board, so we now have a 9-member board, and we very much want to welcome Ms. Lee to our board. We continue in the overall strategy of continuing to deepen our product lines, continuing to create more services in each of the 4 core service lines. As well, we continue to look for opportunities where we can leverage our content, our clients, and our name brand into the financial services and media business in China. And we continue to expand our distribution, being through either media or desktop distribution. The strategy seems to be working, as you can tell from the results of our numbers. We continue to drive the top-line growth, as you can see, again, from the numbers, while concentrating on achieving bottom-line profitability and hence shareholder value. Thank you very much, and I look forward to speaking to you again next quarter.